One of the most anticipated community days is here, Froakie, and we're going through all the tips and tricks for this event. So without further ado, let's just get right into it. So Froakie community day is going to be August 13th from 2 to 5 p.m. all local time. During the event, Froakie will be spawning everywhere in the wild with a shiny rate of 1 in 25. We'll have 3 times catch Stardust, 3-hour instances, 3-hour lure modules, 2 times catch candy, 2 times chance of getting an XL candy, 1 extra special trade during the day for a max of 3, and trades require 50% less Stardust. You can also take 5 snapshots during the day to get photobombed by 5 Froakie encounters. Also, evolving Froakie all the way into Greninja during the community day or up to 5 hours after, we'll get the new legacy charge attack Hydro Cannon, as well as Greninja will get a new fast attack called a Water Shuriken added to its move pool. It's not going to be a legacy move, you can just use a regular TM to get this one, but a new move for Greninja. After community, there'll also be 4-star raid battles from 5 to 10 p.m. for Froakie, which you can only complete with in-person raid passes, but complete one of these raids and for the next 30 minutes within 300 meters of that gym's, Froakies will be spawning everywhere at the same shiny rate. There'll also be some exclusive field research tasks during the event, with the task catch 3 Froakies, netting you either a Froakie encounter, 5 Great Balls, 2 Ultra Balls, 2 Pineapple Berries, or 500 Stardust, as well as a Bubbly Disposition, a $1 special research story you can go ahead and buy to get you some extra Froakie encounters and items during the day. You do not need to buy this to play the event, but it's a little extra bonus. Finally, there'll be some exclusive Froakie and Greninja stickers you can get from spinning Pokestops, opening gifts, and purchasing them in the in-game shop. Finally, I'll show off the whole Froakie line on screen, and the shinies there are really sick. With the event details of the way though, let's get right into this, starting with the 100% IVs, which everyone cares about. What are the 100% IV CPs you should be looking out for during the community day to try to get a perfect IV Froakie? Well, if you get a Froakie from a research task, whether that be field, special, all that stuff, 425 will be the 100% IV, so look out for that CP from research tasks. If you're catching Froakies in the wild during weather boosted conditions, Froakie being a water type gets boosted in rainy weather, level 35 will be the highest level Froakie you can find in the wild. 931 is the 100% IV level 35, so look out for that CP if you're catching Froakies in rainy weather. However, if you're playing in any weather other than rainy weather, when Froakie is non-weather boosted, level 30 is the highest, in which 851 is going to be the 100% IV. Other than that, there's 32 other 100% IV CPs you can find in the wild, so my best tip is just to catch everything you see and hope your best for the hundos. You can also keep an eye out on a local Facebook group or Discord group for any 100% IV callouts if you really want that hundo. We also need to talk about PVP IVs. If you don't own PvP, you want low attack, high defense, high stamina. If you want to know why, I'll link below a video, but pretty much it just generally makes your Pokemon bulkier. However, there's specific IV sets that are better than others in Pokemon Go PvP, so let's go through the best possible IV sets you can get for a Greninja in PvP. Starting off with Greninja in the Great League, 3-15-12 is going to be the rank 1 best possible IV set for Greninja in the Great League, so if you find that, keep it, but also anything low attack, high defense, high stamina does work well. In the Ultra League, you're looking at a 0-13-14 as the rank 1, but again, even something like a 1-15-12 is still very good at rank 12. In the Match League, finally, of course, 15-15-15. I recommend downloading an app like Pokémon, which can quickly, instantly scan your IVs during the day, so if you're wondering how good your IV set you just caught is for PvP, you can go ahead and scan it using Pokémon. Definitely a great app to have. But the question comes, is it actually even worth going to be grinding out these PvP IV Greninjas, because is this Pokemon any good? And well, with the new moveset, it's actually going to be pretty good. Having now the moveset of Water Shuriken, Hydro Cannon, plus Night Slash makes Greninja a top contender in the Great League and the Ultra League as a closer. Greninja is a very squishy Pokemon, it's obvious, so when it doesn't have shields, this thing is going to get absolutely wrecked, and also when it's just taking super effective damage, like against any fighting type user, it's going to lose. However, against all the rest of the meta, with shields up, Greninja is going to be an amazing closer, beating about 80% of the meta with a shield advantage, I believe. This thing is absolutely insane. It gets to the fastest Hydro Cannon in the game, getting a Hydro Cannon every 3 Water Shurikens, and it's going to go off. Pretty much the IVs you want to get is going to be getting a Greninja for the Great League, 1 for the Ultra League, and then you're going to want 1 not for the Master League, but 100% IV in case we do get Ash Greninja to the game. We don't have any info on Ash Greninja coming, and will it ever come? Who knows, but it's good to have 100% IV. So those are the 3 main Greninjas you should be looking out for, but overall Greninja in PvP, it's not bad. Definitely get one for your roster. Now, to power up these Greninjas though, we're going to need candy, so let's go through my top candy tips in Pokemon Go, starting with Pineapple Berries. You can use regular Pineapple Berries to multiply your catch candy by 2, and Silvers by 2.34. So definitely go ahead and stock up those Pineapple Berries and use them during the day. You can also Mega Evolve a Pokemon. If you don't know when you Mega Evolve a Pokemon, any Pokemon you catch that shares a type with that Mega, you'll get 2 extra candies, as well as a higher chance of getting XL candy and even more XP for catching Froakie. So it's definitely worth Mega Evolving a water type, because Froakie is a water type on this community day. You can Mega Evolve either a Mega Blastoise, a Mega Gyarados, a Mega Slowbro, a Mega Swampert, or a Primal Kyogre during the community day to try to get extra candy. candies. Also, you can go ahead and trade Pokemon. It's the season of hidden gems, which means every time you trade away a Pokemon, you'll get 2 regular candies and 1 guaranteed XL candy. So if you really want to stock up on some Froakie XL candies or candies, save them, trade them away with a friend. It doesn't matter the distance between the 2 Pokemon, and you're gonna get a lot of candies. Trading away 100 Froakies, that's 100 Froakie XL candy. Not that the XLs are that useful, but it can still be a great method. Finally, you can go ahead and transfer Pokemon. Specifically, on August 29th from 6 to 7 p.m., your local time is going to be Tentacool Spotlight Hour with the bonus of 2 times transfer candy. Save any of your Froakies if you can. Until then, transfer them then, you'll get more candy. Now, it is the bonus of 3 times catch Stardust during Froakie Community, which is the best bonus in Pokemon Go. So my number 1 tip is gonna be to use a Star Piece. Using a Star Piece catching during these types of communities, you're getting 450 Stardust per Froakie catch. 2 Froakies, that's almost 1,000 stars. That's just insane Stardust gains. If you need stars in Pokemon Go, the key is put on a Star Piece and catch as many Froakies as you can. It's very simple. However, if you have followed my tips here on the channel and stacked boosted Stardust Pokemon and higher stage Pokemon like Sableye or Fungus or other boosted Stardust Pokemon, catch them during this community. For example, Sableye, if it's in your stack task, it gets you 750 Stardust normally. On this community, you're getting ×3 that, which is what, 2,250, I think. So if you have a stack task, set a reminder, make sure you catch all those Pokemon on a Star Piece during the calm day. Finally, that leads us into our Platinum Medal tips. You need 35 Platinum Medals to go from level 48 to 49 in Pokemon Go. It's definitely worth working on these Platinum Medals if you're not this level yet, because it can sneak up on you. The first medal recommend working on is the Swimmer Medal, catch 2,100 water types. You know, obviously Froakies everywhere, simple. We also have 3 Lure modules. So the Picnicker Medal, use a Lure module to help any trainer catch 2,100 Pokemon, is a great medal to work on. I have a strong feeling that Froakie is going to be a super popular community. It's a fan favorite Pokemon. So a lot of people are going to be out. Drop a lure, specifically a Rainy Lure module if you can, to boost those water type spawns. Be the first at your busy area, drop the lure. Everyone's going to catch Pokemon off your lure, helping you on this medal. You also get 5 snapshots during the community, so make sure you do them. Work on your Cameraman medal, have 400 encounters in Go Snapshot. And the final medals is going to be the Jumbo Pokemon Collector and the Tiny Pokemon Collector. Collect 500 extra small or extra large Pokemon. If you catch an extra small or extra large Froakie during community, if you don't know, you can actually evolve it into Frogadier and then Greninja, and that gets extra points towards your medal. I know you're going to have a lot of extra Froakie candy that you don't know what to do with, so it might be worth just evolving those extra smalls and extra larges just to get extra points towards these medals. And that is it, guys. That is Froakie community tips. If I missed anything, let me know in the comment section below. I hope you're excited for this community. I know it's been super anticipated and everyone is a huge fan of this shiny. So get out there, get that Pokemon, and also get that PvP Pokemon because it's going to be pretty good there. We'll see you on the next one. Follow from Dips. Peace.